Hi, friend. Welcome back to another episode of my walk and talks. Today on a beautiful but very cold winter day, I want to talk about discipline today. It's been on my mind for a while, and how my thinking about discipline has changed. Sorry, I need to watch my steps here a little bit. It's pretty slippery. I was always a big proponent of discipline. So to me, it is a trait that I value really, really highly. Maybe in, private endeavors or at work. I really value people that show up, do the hard things, follow through, regardless of the obstacles. And I never questioned that. But, lately, I don't know, maybe it's getting older, but lately I am starting to think a little bit differently, or at least allow some lenience, if you will, in the thinking around discipline. I see discipline as something that moves you towards a specific goal. If you think about elite athletes, most of them have a goal in mind and they work towards that. They are disciplined in every aspect of their being. Their nutrition is on point. They don't miss practices. They train. Their whole life is usually geared towards the achievement of that one goal. And that applies to us mere mortals probably as well. I was a person that applied discipline or perceived discipline to things where I would say today, it didn't really serve me. I give you a silly little example. Maybe you can relate. I've always been a big reader ever since childhood. And I never not finished a book. Even if I thought the book was completely stupid, hard to read, didn't like it, I finished it. I suffered through, and sometimes I did things like, okay, today I need to read 20 pages. And I was basically just counting the pages that I read. I think I probably didn't even absorb anything I read. I just went through the motions to finish that book. And there was a feeling of, maybe I bought the book, I've come so far already, may as well finish. Things like that, this typical sunk cost fallacy that we all at one point or another fall into. It's really crazy. And I noticed a shift in that mindset a while ago where I said, no, I can make better use of my time. I don't need to do the things that don't serve me and things that don't push me towards an objective or a goal. So I've been a lot easier on myself. And that then again led me to question whether I'm losing my edge and not being disciplined anymore and not getting stuff done. But that's not it. I find myself really questioning and evaluating if a certain thing serves me at this point in my life and at this point in my journey. And I'm allowing myself to change my mind. If something doesn't feel right or will not serve me. And that's, to be honest, quite liberating. So don't get me wrong, I still value showing up and doing the hard things. Do what you say you will do. That is still quite high on my list. But be smart about it, you know. Don't be stubborn and run off in the wrong direction just because you're invested. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Just thought I'd share that with you. If you want, leave me a comment. If you like these videos, consider subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.